Court death. Is there someone? Ruxi looked over subconsciously, but did not see any figure at all, nor did he perceive any movement. The corners of Nie Tian's mouth curled up, and he said flatly, "It's 4 beast hunters, 2 of the 8th level of origin veins, and 2 of the 9th level of origin veins. You can see it?" Ruxi was even more surprised. Before, Nie Tian could feel the appearance of the ice snake in advance every time, but now he said the existence of the 4 beast hunters as if he had seen it with his own eyes. It was unbelievable. "You can see it." Nie Tian smiled indifferently. Nie Tian's current mental perception is very terrifying. As long as he perceives it with his heart, he can have a panoramic view of the wind and grass within a few thousand meters around him. "Let's hide first." Ruxi heard that beast hunters are people who specialize in hunting spirit beasts. They are fierce, and they are unrestrained, killing people without blinking an eye. Nie Tian smiled faintly, and said, "Why do you hide?" "I just want to wait for them, and I just want them to help." Without the poison of the soul-devouring flower, Nie Tian alone would be able to kill all the ice snakes in the entire canyon. He originally wanted to find the antidote first, wait for the poison of the soul-devouring flower in his body to be released, and then go to the snake cave for a massacre. But now that someone is here, he feels that there is no need to bother. The other party was a beast hunter, and he must have been wandering around the rifting Cloud Mountain range for a long time, and he might have medicinal materials that could remove the poison of the soul-eater flower. Even if they don't have medicinal materials, they can still help Nie Tian. "Just wait for them here." Nie Tian said lightly. Of course, he wouldn't expect these beast hunters to be obedient, but he has the means to make others obedient. "Okay." Ruxi nodded helplessly. She had been with Nie Tian for so long, and she had already begun to trust him. After a while, 4 figures appeared in front of him. Walking in the front was a giant man over 2 meters tall. His upper body was naked, his body muscles bulged, and he looked extremely powerful. "Brother Tai, there are 2 people in front. They seem to be 2 children." Among the 4 people found Nie Tian and Ruxi. "It's 2 little guys." Li Tai, who was more than 2 meters tall, smiled and strode over. When the 4 hunters were less than 10 meters away from Nie Tian and the 2, they suddenly stopped, and their 4 pairs of eyes stared at Ruxi, like a big bad wolf seeing a little fat sheep. It has to be said that Ruxi's appearance and temperament are so beautiful that she will attract attention and covet it wherever she goes. What's more, Li Tai and the others are still beast hunters. They fight with spirit beasts all day long, and they don't see women all year round. When they see such a peerless beauty like Ruxi, they almost go crazy. "Brother Tai, she's a pretty girl. Brothers are lucky this time." Ho San, the most obscene-looking skinny, heckled, and his saliva were about to flow down. "Don't fucking move, I'll go first." "Wait until I've had enough fun, then you can go up." Li Tai roared, shocking the 3 subordinates, and then quickly took a few steps forward, without saying a word, directly toward Ruxi rushed over. Ruxi had never seen such a scene before. She was so frightened that her face paled and her face turned pale. Nie Tian looked at Li Tai, who was rushing towards him, frowned slightly, and said 2 words, "Court death." "Little beauty, here I come." Li Tai rushed over, ignoring Nie Tian's existence. Nie Tian's eyes were full of murderous intent. He saw the right moment, pointed it out, and it was Dong Wang's finger again. Psst. The domineering vigor of Dong Wang's finger pierced through the air, directly piercing through Li Tai's kneecap. "Ah! Damn it, something bit me." Li Tai howled like a pig, and the severe pain in his knee made him fall to one knee. "Since you want to eat it so much, I'll give it to you." Nie Tian glanced coldly at Li Tai, and suddenly the ice snake spirit core appeared in his hand, and he threw it directly into Li Tai's open mouth. Psst. Li Tai suddenly felt a chill in his mouth and swallowed subconsciously, and the ice snake core was swallowed directly by him. "Ah! It's cold." Li Tai roared and screamed like a wild beast as the ice snake spirit core entered his body, and his huge body rolled on the ground. In the blink of an eye, Li Tai turned into an ice sculpture and died on the spot. The spiritual core of the spirit beast is the crystallization of the original force of the spirit beast, which contains the extremely violent soul-body power of the spirit beast. In the hands of an alchemist, the spiritual core is a very precious medicinal material. But if it is taken directly, the violent power inside it is the deadliest killer, enough to kill warriors instantly. Li Tai at this moment was killed by the violent force in the core of the ice snake spirit. Everything happened in the blink of an eye, and the other 3 hunters didn't react at all. Who else wants to come up? He is an example. Nie Tian's deep growl made the 3 hunters wake up like a dream. Run! Ho San was the first to react and ran away. Come back! Nie Tian roared like a thunderstorm, stirring up a cloud of dust. He used the sonic martial art, the roar of the lion, to frighten Ho San and the others. The steps that Ho San just took stopped in midair, and then he turned around and looked at the angry Nie Tian. His knees softened, and he knelt. Young master, you are so young that you don't know Taishan, and you offended you. And girl, please give me your hand, son, please spare the little one. As Ho San said, he glanced intentionally or unintentionally at Li Tai on the ground, his forehead dripping with cold sweat. Seeing this, the other 2 quickly knelt too. Nie Tian used the Eastern Emperor's finger and the wild lion's roar one after another to intensify the poison of the Soul Eater flower, and his face turned black. He glanced at the 3 of them and sneered, "Did I let you go?" Ho San was very clever, knocking his head loudly, and said while knocking, "The little one is willing to be the dog of the young master, and the young master will let the young one go up the mountain of swords and down the sea of fire. The little brows will not wrinkle, and they will never be vague." Nie Tian glanced at Ho San. First, he smiled contemptuously, then his eyes lit up, and he sensed a breath of anticipation, Essenchin vein herb. That's right, it's the breath of the 7-leaf vein grass. Nie Tian said excitedly. 7-leaf jingvein grass is one of the medicinal materials that can detoxify the soul-devouring flower. Take out the herbs on your body. Nie Tian was not polite and said coldly, "Robbery?" Ho San was taken aback for a moment and immediately realized that he took out all the medicinal materials on his body and spread them on the floor. Nie Tian saw it. Good guy, this guy has something on him. There are dozens of medicinal materials spread out on the ground, and more than a dozen spiritual cores. Although most of them are first-level medicinal materials and first-level spiritual cores, the total value is not cheap. These herbs are enough to buy your dog's life. Get out now. Seeing the Essenchin vein herb, Nie Tian smiled faintly and waved his hand, signaling Ho San to get out. Nie Tian was poisonous now, so he didn't want to do anything again. Ho San was overjoyed, got up, and ran, and the other 2 followed. After a while, the figures of the 3 disappeared completely. Nie Tian, if you let them escape, aren't you afraid that they will come back for revenge? Ruxi was stunned and said worriedly. Nie Tian picked up the 7-leaf vein purifying grass, swallowed it directly, and said, "It's just a few small loaches, it won't make any big waves." After swallowing the 7-leaf vein purification grass, Nie Tian quickly sat down cross-legged and began to circulate the Yuan Mai.